everyone, it's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News, and I'm so excited. We are standing right here in the weight room, and we are counting down the days to Rage in the Cage 56. It's going down Saturday, January 13th at the Sugar Creek Casino. And this guy right here, you guys are no stranger to Tracy Willis. He is a pro fighter in the MMA world here in Oklahoma. He has made a huge name for himself. He's got his interpreter here, and I'm sorry I didn't ask your name.
Miranda.
Her name is Miranda Jones. And let me ask you, Tracy, you're fighting Demario Dennis. He is a big name as well in the MMA world, has a great record behind his name. So what are you looking forward most to in this fight?
He said just to fight with him. He said it doesn't matter. He said he'll do whatever he has to do. He just wants to fight him, and he wants to beat him. So he said maybe he's got a big name, but he wants to get one bigger. So pretty soon, he said good luck. It'll be fun. He said he calls him and his brothers Turtle Brothers. He said sometimes, he trains with him and fights with him, but he said he's a good guy, but he's ready to fight him. He said he's good. He said, we mess around, we train with each other. He said it's cool. He's cool, but I'm ready to fight.
So you guys have actually trained with one another before, and there's so many fighters out there that if you've ever trained with one another, you won't fight. So what makes you want to fight Demario knowing that you have trained with him once before?
He said just because he's gotten training, and he said he's tired of training, he wants to fight. Yeah. He said he can't, he's tired of hearing everybody say they can't or whatever, So what if you train together? He said he's ready to kick some ass.
Sounds good. So tell me a little bit about your training, where you're training at now.
He said he's been traveling around, he went to BJJ Forge, Stars and Stripes, he's been to more, he's been to Tin Gym, he's just been doing lots of things, his friend's house, whatever, and exercises every day at Tin Gym.
You've definitely always proven, any fighter that's ever been in the cage with you have talked about how hard you hit and that you don't give up, you just keep going and you keep bringing, and so...
Always. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's him. He said he started wasting his time. He said, just kick the ass, keep fighting, whatever he's got to do, just wrestle, box, whatever. I'm going to beat you up.
And something that people have always said about you is your heart, but also, I don't know whether you consider your hearing and inability to speak normally anything that holds you back at all.
No, not at all. He said, I'm deaf, and people have to accept it, and if I'm fighting you, it doesn't matter if I'm deaf or if I'm hearing. I'll still kick your ass. And then if you can kick mine, come on, bring it, but I'm deaf, and if you don't have a problem with it, talk shit about it, you can sit there and say whatever you want, but come to my face, you can't come to my face and tell me that. He said he's grown up with deaf people, and that's how it's, he's and also in the hearing world, so he knows how things go. Bring it on.
You've never let that set you back. You've always gone for your dreams, and that's an important lesson for any of us to remember. And I'm trying to be politically correct, but I didn't practice for the politically correct part, and I know you forgive me for that.
Yes, for sure. He's like, no problem. He said it's a different situation. Lots of situations are different. The hearing world and deaf world. He said it'd be nice if we all could get together and deaf people can understand how hearing people are and likewise, deaf, just because we're deaf doesn't mean we can't. We're all human. We can do the same things. So why can't we work together?
I think that's an important lesson that you're teaching us all, and you being able to overcome boundaries, not just that you've put on yourself because you haven't, but boundaries that other people in their mind want to put on you.
Right. Yeah. He said always, just, he said the hearing people, make fun of us all the time, whatever, you have to think that we're all the same. We're all humans, He said, and we're not all going to have to land on our head, It doesn't have to be that way. Don't keep knocking me down. Keep knocking me down. He said, I'm a man too, He said, we're all the same. Why do you keep knocking me down? And I believe that's why you always kick their ass. That's what's made you who you are, I believe that.
Well, I will tell you, my kids will be very proud of me for me saying the word kicking ass on camera today. I mean, anybody that knows me really well is going to be proud of me. So I hope you get in there and you show us just how you kick some ass.
Yeah, he said, that's good. You say it, kick some ass. Yeah, you will.
That is not anything that I've ever said before, but that seems to be the theme of our interview. So
He said, all right, all right. Yeah, he said, all right, you can do it. Make your kids proud.
you brought it out of me, right, Tracy?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your interview, and I look forward to always seeing you. You're such a fun personality, and obviously you really make a name for yourself in the fight world, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. You guys join us January 13th for Rage in the Cage 56. It's going down at the Sugar Creek Casino. You get tickets from Tracy, any other fighters on the card, or of course at stubwire.com, and we will see you then.